Welcome back to another Jay's Collectible video, and today I'm going to be talking about my most anticipated Marvel project that's going to come out here in the next, few months and everything, and some of the merchandise that I'm looking forward to see that will come out for this particular project. I'm sure by looking at the thumbnail, you all know what project that is, and given my classes and whatnot, and the project I am most anticipated for my most anticipated project is Daredevil Born Again. I remember when this was revealed back at Comic-Con in 2022. It went through, a couple of reshoots, and I think it's now more connected to the Netflix show, which is pretty cool. So, just real quick, I'm just going to give a quick description on Season 1 through 3 of Daredevil, and I'll dive into my, why I like the show and everything, and why I'm looking forward to it. And then at the end of the video, I'll just kind of talk about some of the items I'm looking forward to come out for the show. So without further ado, let's kind of go back to the Daredevil Netflix show. And so Season 1, well, first of all, Daredevil, Matt Murdock is a lawyer and a vigilante by night. But the cool thing is, he is blind. And so we'll kind of dive more into that in a few moments. But, of course, in the show, you got Karen Page, Foggy Nelson, and, of course, Kingpin in Season 1. So, Season 1 was basically Matt, Foggy, and Karen going up against Kingpin. Of course, you had Ben Urich, who was a reporter. And like I said, Season 1 was just basically all about trying to bring down Fisk, because he was just, poisoning the city. Not literally, but just him being there. The city was in danger with Fisk being there, like I said, and everything. It's a very small description, but that's Season 1. Season 2, you get the Punisher, which I think a lot of people were a fan of in that season. I could be wrong, but I think he is beloved by a couple of people. And then you also got the Hand, and this one, in my opinion, for Season 2, there were too many storylines. It's my least favorite season of the three, because you have the Hand and Elektra and Stick, and of course Matt Murdock, Daredevil, and then you had the Punisher story, and then you also have the trial story for the Punisher, and then the aftermath of the trial and whatnot. So, not my favorite season. There are some good scenes. I really enjoy the courtroom scenes. And I gave Season 2 a rewatch. It wasn't as bad as I remember, but it's still not my favorite season from the three that we got. And then Season 3 is by far my favorite season from Daredevil. Of course, you had Kingpin once again. You got Agent Medine, I think that's how you say his name, who's from the FBI. You got Poindexter, Ben Poindexter, I think. Is his first name Ben? I feel like I'm saying that's wrong. I know it's Poindexter for the, I think it is Ben now that I think about it. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But anyway, Poindexter, who is Bullseye, I really enjoyed this character in that season. And so, again, it's kind of like Season 1, but I feel like it's a lot better than Season 1. And you got Matt struggling with his faith and just being Daredevil in general. But, of course, he gets pulled back into the fight and whatnot. Of course, yeah, the Defenders between Season 2 and Season 3. I was very confused while watching Season 3 until I watched the Defenders. It made a lot more sense after seeing the opening of Season 3. I probably won't show my family that show because it's really not that great. And also, we would have to go watch all the other shows for Netflix. There's only 3 of them, I think, to watch the Defenders. But I'll just give a brief description before we do that, because we are watching Daredevil, which I can't wait to see Season 3 with them. But anyway. That's just a really quick description of the first 3 seasons. I thought Season 3 had an interesting scenario where, to me at least, it had an accidental happy ending. I mean, it wasn't happy, but there was no Season 4. I think it got canceled. I don't know why it took me so long to think of that. I probably edited the video, but Season 4 got canceled, and so there was no Season 4. But Season 3 ended on a very good note, where it was almost it could have been the ending for a show, and it worked. Of course, you had the little last little clip with Poindexter. But besides that, like I said, I just thought it worked so well where it could have been the final season for Daredevil. But luckily, this new Born Again show, I believe, is supposed to be more connected to the events of the Netflix series, especially Season 3, given some of the characters who are going to be in the new Daredevil show. So anyway, like I said, that's just a quick description of the 3 seasons. Now let's kind of talk about why I enjoy the show. Okay, so of course, Matt Murdock, he's visually impaired. And for those who do not know, I am visually impaired. I actually do have more sight than Matt, though. It's definitely not the greatest at night, and it's definitely not the greatest in general, if you've seen some of my videos and everything. But, just, I guess, having a visually impaired or blind, I guess you could say, I usually prefer visually impaired, unless I'm saying blind in a joking manner and whatnot. It's, I guess you could use either way. But anyway, the point is that it's cool seeing a visually impaired superhero on screen, even though that's not how it works in real life, having all that super hearing and skills. It's still cool to watch it. It's even more cool to see some of the aspects that like I say, am visually impaired, some of those traits shown on television correctly. So what do I mean by this? Well, in season 1, and I remember a scene in season 2 when Donovan, Fisk lawyer, had him sign some papers. It's in Braille. He says it's in Braille and whatnot. But we also see him read some Braille in season 1, and some flashback scenes, and just in general. I gotta push my glasses and whatnot. But just seeing him read Braille was pretty cool. So yeah, we had that. Of course, he uses a cane. He uses a pencil tip cane, I believe, from what I can tell, and he does usually uses the 2-point touch feature. I use a ball tip cane mostly, and I use the I forgot what the actual technical name was called. Constant touch, I think. It's basically just sweeping the cane all on the floor, essentially. Anyway. He uses a cane, is what I'm trying to say. So, that's pretty cool. And then the one that I didn't catch until my family pointed out while we were watching season 1, in flashbacks and in later scenes in season 1, he uses sighted guide when he's with Karen or Foggy. And for those who do not know what sighted guide is, that's where a visual impairment, someone who's visually impaired holds on to a sighted person's elbow right here, and then the sighted person will guide them through just the area and whatnot. You just hold on to the elbow. You can use your cane, I think. I've seen people do that, I believe. But also, you just can have your cane stationary like that. Just kind of like how he's holding it, I guess, if you can see him. I'm not quite sure he's in shot. So yeah, he uses that, which I just thought was pretty cool. I thought he was using his Daredevil senses, honestly, the entire time he was with the group, because he uses it when he's not with the group. So, yeah, it's just cool seeing he used sighted guide. And he also uses a note taker, I think, or Braille note taker. It was described as that to me from one of my parents. I'm not quite sure the technical name of the item he was using, but in one of the later episodes of season 1, he is reading something where it pops up some Braille cells on a little device and everything. I think it's a note taker from what I remember, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I can't wait to see in season 2 and 3 what other traits that a visual impaired person would use. I can't wait to see if he uses any of that. I think that made sense. So, yeah, that's just kind of the visual impairment side of things, and why I really like Matt Murdock and whatnot. One more thing I forgot to mention is sunglasses. Now that I think about it. So that is true. Some people who are visually impaired do wear sunglasses, like I do. I used to not wear them as much. Then my later years of high school, I started wearing them. I got these last year, so I haven't had these all my life. But I used to wear black sunglasses. And so, like I said, some people do wear sunglasses because of the light. It's very sensitive to their eyes. But not all people wear sunglasses. I know quite a couple of people who don't wear sunglasses. And I guess you can say that's like a media sort of thing where maybe I think a lot in media, they're always wearing sunglasses. It's not always needed, and I guess Matt Murdock, I'm not quite sure his reason why. It could be sensitive light. We don't know the real reason why he's wearing them, but there's a reason, I bet. But with his sunglasses, I just find them pretty cool because they're red and they're more unique. It's like I said, it's unique in a way. It's not your typical black sunglasses, I guess we can compare it that way. So it's more unique to him. And so yeah, I've started wearing these a lot more recently. I've been in a Daredevil mood recently. Yeah, I just wanted to state that not all people wear sunglasses, but he does wear them and they're unique to him in a way. And so yeah, I was going to say something else, but I forgot what I was going to say. So anyway, that's just the whole visual impairment side of things. Of course, you have the Daredevil side. Matt is Catholic, so it's interesting. I saw this online. I didn't watch a video, I think, but he does dress as a devil, given that he's Catholic and whatnot. So you have that. I do like the suits. I especially like the just the black suit. His the Man in the Mask suit from season 1 and part of season 3. Of course, you have the red suit. You have the yellow suit from She-Hulk. I'm sure we'll be getting some newer suits in the new series. So you have that. But let me know in the comments below which suit you like. Do you like the black suit? Do you like the red suit? The yellow suit? Or have you seen some of the leaks of the newer suits he may be wearing in the new Born Again series? His fighting skills are pretty cool, so I'll say that. And so, yeah, that's just kind of like the things I like about Daredevil. And just like I said, break down the show. And just a breakdown of the visual impairment side of Matt Murdock, which this is my No Way Home action figure. I was very excited when this was revealed. And there's recently, which I don't think anyone on this channel is going to care about this, but there's recently a Barbie re-release. I think Mattel, are they the ones who make Barbie? Anyway, the point is that it's a blind Barbie, and so that was pretty cool for those who are into Barbie at a younger age, or if you like Barbie in general. It's just cool that, for me, there is like a toy out there with a cane and whatnot. And of course you have the Barbie, but this is like the first one I really resonated with and whatnot. But anyway, I kind of forgot my train of thought there, so I don't know where I was going to go with all the Matt Murdock and Barbie talk. But anyway, we'll move on now. This is actually a good segue about merchandise. So, merchandise. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out for the Daredevil show. Such as Funko Pops, because I have the Matt Murdock pop. Haven't bought too many pops here recently, but I just can't wait to see if we get new Daredevil suits, more Matt Murdock suits, maybe some supporting character pops, a Wilson Fisk pop, and so yeah, I really hope we get the black suit for some reason. I don't know if it's even in the new show. I just think it'd be cool because again, it's my favorite suit from the series. And then, of course, Lego. I know this is not a Lego channel, but I'll just kind of briefly touch it. They're not going to do anything, I don't think, given the violence and whatnot. Lego tries to stay away from stuff like that. And so, if there ever is a Daredevil minifigure for that show, it will be in a CMF, which, for those who do not know, that stands for Collectible Minifigure Series. And it'll probably be for Series 3, because there's been 2 other series. But, in conclusion, there's probably not going to be anything for Lego, which is kind of sad. But let's move on to the stuff I really do collect on this channel, which is the Marvel Legends line. I think there were some rumors out there, maybe some leaks. We'll see if those become true. I won't kind of talk about those because, frankly, I don't even remember where the original source came from. I'm sure there's a lot more people online who've done a thorough breakdowns of those leaks who are a lot better than I am. So you can probably go watch those. But there were some Daredevil Born Again characters on the list, and so I can't wait to see if those become true. I wish we got a full wave, but given it's a Disney Plus show, we'll probably only get 1 or 2, 3 characters in the original wave. That's just how it rolls with these Disney Plus shows. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they come out for the Daredevil show. Finally, of course, we'll have shirts. I hope there's like a black shirt that says Daredevil Born Again. I would love to get one of those. We'll see if anything comes out like that. And then you got posters. I don't collect too many posters. I do have 2 Hunger Game posters. I have the poster from the theater, and then I have one that my friend gave me. I don't know where he got it. It wasn't the movie theater poster, but it was one for Catching Fire or Mockingjay, I think. I can't remember. But I wouldn't mind having a poster. I think that'd be cool and whatnot. And so, yeah. Finally, I don't think anything coming out for this part, what I'm about to say, but it would be cool if we got some other manufacturers who would make Matt Murdock or Daredevil sunglasses, because these are from Magneto Clothiers. I think I pronounced the name wrong, which is not surprising for me, but these are actually pretty good. I think they're the best on the market you can get. I think they're only ones you can get. They're like the one from the show. They recently came out with a version 2, so that's pretty cool. But for me, these are a smidge small. They still work for me, which is nice. They're not that small, but they are slightly small for me in the same way. And then I can't tell if it's from the lighting, but I'm also not even quite sure if these are in shot. Visual impairment moments, or as we like to say, blind moments. But the shades in the show look a bit darker red, like you can't see his eyes too much, where these, I think you could see my eyes probably a bit more. So if I was ever at a panel where Charlie Cox was there, I would love to ask him that question for some reason about, are the glasses really that dark in the show, or like, are they not? I'm not even quite sure how I word that question. Real quick, let's do a little story real quick. I was watching a video on YouTube of a panel he did, and apparently he donated his glasses to a charity he was at. I guess, I don't know what charity it was, but it was a charity. And he said he got up to use the restroom or go get food, and he went back and he saw his glasses were like at $100 and then $300 because that's what he donated. I think I said that, but if not, that's what he donated for the charity. And then he went back one more time and saw, like I said, it was at $300, so he bid $500 for his own glasses. And I wish I was there, because I definitely would have tried my best to get those. It would have been cool to have those, but no, he bid his own glasses back, which I just found hilarious. But yeah, that was that, and I just think it'd be cool if I could go to a Comic-Con or a panel where Charlie Cox is there and everything, because I really come to love the character of Matt Murdock and just Daredevil in general over the last year, because my first time watching the show was back in 2023, so we're not even a year into loving the character, unlike some other people who's been there since the beginning. But anyway, that's my video for today. It was kind of all over the place. We talked about the series, a breakdown, the visual impairment side of Matt Murdock, and the Daredevil side of Matt Murdock, and some merchandise I'm looking forward to, and some little stories at the end. So yeah, if you're here till the end, let me know if you made it this far. Let me know which season's your favorite, and maybe what Daredevil suits your favorite from the shows so far. And let me know if this is also your most anticipated show to come out over the next few years or whatnot. And if not, let me know what is. And so yeah, with that, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Take care.